Hey y'all, welcome back to Tobacco Leaf Legacies. I'm Cheryl. This video, I'm in my parents' house. That's right, this is the first video that I'm doing in their house. Now, I'm gonna walk around in a minute and show you the house. Y'all, don't judge me, it's a mess. I have got literally 100 different things going on in this house at one time. I'm sorting through stuff, I'm packing up stuff, I'm shifting some things around. It just, 100 different things going on in here. But I'm just gonna show it to you like it is because that's just how I am. Not gonna try to pretend something is different than what it is. I also, though, will put some pictures in with the video to show you how it did look when it was nicer because to be honest, I think Mom would like it that way. Mom was very proud of her house and she took a lot of time to keep it clean and make it nice. And so if I'm going to show you the mess that I've got, I think she would appreciate it if I also showed you how it looked when she was keeping it really nice. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, we are walking into the living room. That's what we called it. You see my messes here, right? See my bins over here? These are bins I've already got packed up. That's a lot of bins. We've already got that much stuff packed up, but I'm also going to show you, I'm going to kind of point out some of the original things in this house that I want to make sure that I keep. And of course, we're keeping the couch. I have been seeing this couch and this chair and the living room set in here for my entire life. You remember that? That's the little stand I just bought. We've got, I know it's kind of hard to see, but you see right here, we've got that really, really old record player, which that's a project in and of itself. I've actually got the records. They are the thick Edison records, okay? They're not the 78s. Do you know what I'm talking about? I had to look this up because I thought 78s for 78s. No. Edison records are a totally different thing. They're about the same size as 78s, but they're literally like this thick. It's kind of crazy. I've got quite a few. I've got a stack. I have not been able to figure out where they came from. I don't know if they were one of my grandmother's set of records, great-grandmother maybe, because the Edison records go back to the early 1900s. Not sure. It's kind of a mystery of where they've come from, but Mom has always had them. Mom has also always, as far as I know, had that record player, and that record player is really, really old. I wish I actually had more history of that. I've asked my brother, he's not real sure either, but nonetheless, we have them, and what I'm going to do, remember old school in the 80s? I'm sure some of you know this. You'd have your boom box or whatever it was, and you could put a tape in there and you could record what was going on, right, around you. That is the only way that I am going to be able to record those records onto anything. Now this floor, see my pretty wood floor? Yeah, that's been covered up by carpet for the majority of my life. Mom loved carpet. And one of the first things I did was come in here, of course, after her and Dad passed, was I pulled up the carpet because I knew there was wood floor under here and it's really pretty and that's what I want to keep in here. Okay, let's go in the family room. We have had these little doors my entire life. Aren't they cute? I don't know if I'm gonna paint them or just leave them wood like they are, but they're really cute. We've got 5 or 6 houses right here in a row, and the layout is all the same, identical.
Identical.
This part that I'm about to show you in the other houses is split in two. You've got a sunroom in the front, and there was a patio in the back. When the parents bought this house in the very early 60s, they were the second owner, and the person who bought it who'd had it before them made these changes. My parents did not. And I like the changes. I think they're better than the other ones. Okay. So let's flip this around in here again. Yes, I know y'all have seen that couch in like 100 other homes, right? Yep, I'm keeping it. Not getting rid of it. So again, in here, this long room was divided, and I'll show you where it was divided in just a second. Now, I have recently painted it. That is something that I have done, because it was all brown, you know, like that typical brown paneling, right? If I get closer, I think you can see we just painted over the paneling, right? But I love this light yellow and this dark blue. I think that's so pretty. We have got original terrazzo floors. Again, we had carpet in here. Mom probably thought it was too cold with the terrazzo. I mean, carpet does help insulate. Okay, right here, see that line? That's the division. So this part of the room that I'm in was the sunroom, and then over there was the back patio. And I like it better like this. You have a huge family room, right? Okay, so over here, you can see the built-ins that my dad made. Now, these have also been painted. He did these in a pine, and oh gosh, these have been in there as long as I can remember. Long time. Pine does not age well when it comes to wood, and so I thought painting it white, it really brightened up the room, especially with adding in the light yellow, made it really pretty. Let me go ahead and show you while I'm showing off here. Let's see, can y'all see that? Yeah. That is a train that my dad made. He's very good with wood. I'll show you a couple other things right over here in a second that he made. Okay. Flip you around again. All right, over here is just the end of the room. See this file cabinet right here? See this desk right here? Yeah, he made that too. He made that too. Okay, now over here, let's see, we also have our little closet that he redid. Now, if you'll see in here, you see this cedar mess? It was nice when it went in, but it's in all the closets and it's all got to come out. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a mess. This is a bedroom that the other houses with the same layout do not have. This was absolutely added on. Again, ignore my mess, y'all. Got 100 different things happening in this room. There is terrazzo under here. This carpet at some point, I'm going to pull it up. It is the same. We have terrazzo in the little bathroom over here. See the old tile? Okay. Old closet. And that's got, I'm not going to try to get over there and turn the light on. It's got the same cedar. That's got to come out. We're going to do new blinds in here. Look at the light though. Isn't that cool? Okay. Let's keep going. Like I said, y'all don't judge me now. All right, we're going to head into the kitchen. The floor is new. Now, the parents redid a lot in here just before Mom passed. So we've got new cabinets. They painted the wall green. We've got the granite countertops that you see. Those are new. New dishwasher, new fridge and oven over here. This little cart though, I've been seeing that since I was little, and same with this. Isn't that great? Mom's kept napkins in it, but That is so going to the mountains. So is that. Over here, this is a cabinet that Dad made. And all of this is Mom's china that I'm going to be packing up. Hi, Mom. Okay, over here, let me show you this too. See this area with these shelves and on down, and then the cabinets over here. If you'll see, these were sliding glass doors that went out onto what used to be the patio. When the parents bought it, of course, this was closed in, but this part right here was still open. And so Dad decided, well, we don't need such a big opening to get into the family room. So he came in, he closed this in, and he added the shelves and added the cabinets. And I really like this right here, this little detail. I think that's really pretty. We have our old back door. I forget what those are called. You can open the slats to be able to get air in. All the houses around here have that. Again, y'all see what I've got going on, right? Like I said, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, in here we go back to the wood floor. And this is an area that the boyfriend's uncle actually, excuse me, had to repair for me. When we pulled up the carpet right here, there was a huge hole over here. And we couldn't figure out why we had the hole. So got that covered up. You can see the texture. This is kind of typical for these homes. Love this little alcove. There's a little floor jack down there. So you could put your little phone here. Original bathroom. And y'all look at my mess on the ceiling. I gotta fix that. It's just crazy. Old cabinets. I'm actually gonna keep these but paint them. It's so small in here. There's only but so much I can do with it. And these are already here and they fit nice, so why not? But we are going to paint them. I'm gonna paint that white. That'll be fine. I do have to get a new fixture for up there, but I love the tile. Love the tile. Now, this is wallpaper that's going to come off, and we'll fix the wall and paint that, make it pretty. Okay. And I also love, I was very excited to see when we pulled up the carpet in here that we had tile. Because to be honest, I really didn't know what to expect. Okay, as you can see here, this is the parents' bedroom. I still have to pull up this carpet. This furniture right here, I have been seeing my entire life. No, I'm not getting rid of it. I am keeping it. Picture of my brother. Mom's jewelry box, all hidden with my mess. Look at this fan, guys. It hangs like 2.5 feet down from the ceiling. The bed's right there. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, we're not keeping that fan. I did get new mattresses though recently. So there's that. You see all this mess, all this stuff. This is what I've got to pack up. But Mom's room, these things, this lamp here and over there, the pretty red stuff, that was actually in the living room. We had to move it when we were, cleaning and painting and pulling up carpet. Little lamp here, that was my grandmother's lamp. All right, then we just have what was my room. This room used to be purple. And when I left, Mom changed it to green, which is a pretty green. We're not going to keep it though. Now, you've probably already seen this room if you watched my video about the photo project, because this is where all my photo albums are, where I had everything on the floor. Yeah, so you should be familiar with this one. We're gonna pull up this carpet too, because there's wood under here. Another closet I've got to pull that cedar stuff out of. The bedroom furniture that's in here, show you that. And over here, that was actually my brother's. and the bed. That was my brother's bedroom set when he was living here. Okay. So that's the tour of the house. Like I said, y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. Mom, I kind of laugh to myself and I say, oh my gosh, Mom would be like appalled. But at the same time, given what my life has been like for the last number of years, I also think she would understand. Yeah, I think she would understand. Okay, so showing you the house, little tidbits of it. That was part one. Part two for this video is that I need to start packing up Mom's china. And so I thought that I would go ahead and show you some of those pieces like I did with my grandmother's. All right, I'm here at the cabinet, getting ready to pack it up, but wanted to show you some stuff from here. Let's see. Let's kind of go in order. Now, I'm guessing with this, make sure it's focusing on that. I think that these plates are actually from my mom's first marriage, and I don't know what these are supposed to be, but to go along, let's see, get it to where it's hopefully focusing on that. These are little bitty. I mean, you can see how small they are. I don't know the purpose of these, but they match the other ones. This is Mom's pattern, royal wheat. It's got Valmont china on it. I don't know what that means. I haven't looked it up yet. We've got plates. We've got these nice big bowls, little ashtrays. I feel like that's something not so common with china these days, but it was then. We have got the smaller little bowls, the little coffee cups, and the saucer for when you'd like a proper cup of coffee or a proper cup of tea. You know, you gotta have your little saucer with it, right? Smaller little plates. Okay, we have that. Cute little salt and pepper shakers, and look at the top. Aren't they adorable? Hopefully that'll show. They're cute, so we have those. A small little platter, like that. And then we have the larger one. Again, these probably have proper names as far as what they are, what they're supposed to be for. I don't know what that is. Cream and sugar. I know some of you are probably remembering my grandmother's video, and you're saying, the heck are you gonna do with 2 sets of china? Well, let's see, let me keep going here. I love this one. I think this one's cute. Olives, maybe? Is this like an olive tray? I kind of get an olive vibe from this. Here's my plan with these 2 sets of china. Now here's a deeper bowl. My goal is to always have my grandmother's living room table properly set. And then here's another nice round bowl. Just so nice, so nice. I want to have my grandmother's china out and set on the table for 6 months out of the year. And then what I want to do, put that in the cabinet. I'm probably going to keep this cabinet. I may do something else with it, put it in a different room, something like that, because I'm hoping I can just use my grandmother's china cabinet, especially when I'll have one out and one in. So 6 months, bring Mama's china in, put it up, bring Mom's set out and display that and use that for 6 months. My mom also had really pretty glasses. It's probably kind of hard to see because the video camera is going to want to focus on me, but there is like a really pretty little etched design on these. So we've got this kind of glass, this bigger goblet. I guess goblet is what you call it. I think this one is like a cordial, maybe. I think that's like for a cordial. This one, I'm assuming this one's wine. I don't really know what the difference between these are. Is this supposed to be martini? I'm not sure. But anyway, so we've got the wine glass too. So we've got a lot of glasses, and y'all, my parents were not drinkers. They were not drinkers. So we didn't have like a full bar in the house, and we didn't have cocktail party. We didn't have that kind of thing. The parents were not drinkers. So all of these different kind of glasses kind of makes me laugh a little bit, but I'm going to show you these. My mom also kept these. These are my brother's baby bottles. And we have a couple of mine. Just plain plastic. But when I looked in here and saw that, you know, there were baby bottles, I just kind of went, aw. And see, this is kind of the thing as I have been going through Mom's things. It's been very interesting to see what she's kept. Things like this. And I believe the last thing that I'm going to show you out of all the goodies here, make sure I get this right, is this. I do believe that's about all I wanted to show you this time. I have got to get to packing up this china. I hope that you're looking forward to other videos that I'm going to do here in my parents' house. There's still a lot that has to be done, and as I start on each of the individual things, I'll bring you along with me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that going forward with all the rest of the videos, that there'll be less tears. I know that the last few from my grandmother's home were very emotional. Get a little emotional now talking about it. Very emotional, very heavy, probably very hard to watch. Trust me, it was hard to go through. But that journey is over. I am so glad that you've found me for that journey. I hope that you will continue to follow me for the rest of this journey. We're going to have some little exits off the main highway here as far as the grandparents' things and all that, because that's just got to be put up for a year and a half to 2 years or so. We'll see what that ends up being. But I'm still going to take you along with me as I get stuff done around here and some other different things along the way. So again, just thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you being here. I appreciate every single like, every single comment, every single view. I keep saying, and I will continue to say, it just means more to me than you can imagine. Really. So, as always, time is precious. Carpe diem. Seize the day. I'll see you next time.